The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Caution alert.
ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Unknown successfully identified.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Gotcha, pal.
Shit. They're Oseans.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
Cyclops 2. You're on the run. 2.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Our air support is here. Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Missile.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Missile.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
I hope the rebels in Osean end up wiping each other out. Our only ally is the Russian government forces. Don't mistake them for rebels.
Strider 1, missile launched.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Those Russian bastards! They're fighting war crimes! Take photos for evidence.
Tank is destroyed.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible. Trigger has destroyed the target.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
Do not fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire. Identified the unknown targets.
Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there? Give me enemy's position! Speak up! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Tank is destroyed.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. You didn't have to leave our place to die.
Understood.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking. Target acquired. UAV is down.
3 strikes in the sky. They say if you see them, you're a goner.
This whole operation is crazy! Stop whining!
Contact the superiors to do whatever they want. Don't let them in. Send them away.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Missile.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Strider 1, missile launched. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run! The enemy will shoot us in the back!
Missile. Missile.
Where's our damn air support?
Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are completed. ID complete.
Russian alert.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon?
Destroyer Squadron. You're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. Missile.
Target's in machine gun range.
Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Stall warning.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
Missile.
Well past the point of no return.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile. Missile.
No use. Enemy pilots outclass us. If you are wavering, remember the faces of those who pushed for war. Destroy the mass driver completely. We're signaling our break with Belka.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Why isn't the Erusian army retreating? They're just sitting ducks for our air force. Use extreme caution.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch.
Launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Ram 7, evading enemy missile.
Didn't think that'd miss. Behind the enemy.
Missile.
This is Brandy. Attack was evaded. Watch yourselves. These guys are working together to bring us down.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Red 2, Fox 2.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Strider 1.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Enemy pilots outclass us.
Intercept those bombers.
You're mine now.
They're starting to fire blindly at us. You can see they're getting desperate.
Locked on.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Target locked. Behind the enemy.
Our air support has taken out most of the Erusian forces. Careful,
Strider 1, target acquired. Fox 3. Missile away. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Hear me? I need you to help the people. Unemployed refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who...
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help those refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the smoke canister. And who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched. Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. Missile.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Why do they think that's gone? Because everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Hurry!
Get moving!
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Tank is destroyed.
Missile.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
The supply ships are on their schedule.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosion. Supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
Even my canopy's icing up. You think the mother hen really wants him? Trust the plan, but before the loss of communication. Just avoid the enemy's fire for now.
Okay, but we won't be able to do that forever, you know.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to Trigger.
60 seconds remain.
Target locked.
Alright, let's move in behind them and take them down.
So they're trying to feed that giant monster of a bird. We can't let them complete their mission.
30 seconds remain. Don't give up.
My bird can't take much more of this!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. Missile the supply ship dead on.
If the operation fails, everyone will know.
Behind my target.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But, what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Unidentified aircraft. Not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target destroyed.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat! Fire the SAM at once! There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire. But what are they talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know.
Missile.
Fighters. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. Target destroyed. Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base? So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vassalage, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Missile.
The Erusian army retreat! Our tank can't take on a fighter!
In gun range.
Strider 1, target eliminate.
Missile.
They're bombing us! We're unable to use the SAMs! Help me! I've been spiked. The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate. Hurry up with takeoff prep!
Missile.
Target acquired.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
On my target's tail.
Locked on.
Fox 2. Got one on my ass. Evading enemy missiles.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Why aren't our planes up in the air?
Target hit.
They have 4 aircraft. More planes incoming. Fire more missiles. We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Target acquired.
Missile.
That's Shalaji Castle.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
They're here already. They can pay for what they did to our scouts.
Missile.
Taking both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
Bandit has a lock. Missile inbound. Drinking.
Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
None of our units are able to communicate over the comms.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminate. Supposed to be getting reinforcements. Shit! We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us!
Fox 2.
Target locked.
Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Stand down! We're running out of ways to strike back! Lockwood and Hazel them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about. Enemy on your rear. Incoming. Break.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
These guys are blinding us.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Strata 1, target acquired.
AA destroyed! Setting ducks! Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
How come we keep missing?
Strider 1, target destroyed. Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shiraji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down. This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us. You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Forbanti.
You bastard!
You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit. Strata 1, target acquired.
Bring it on. I'm more than a match for you.
Missile away. Target was not struck.
Fall warning.
There's no need to get Jim involved. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. In gun range. Soul Squadron, give Snowboard's leader to King.
Locked on.
Strata 1, target acquired.
These guys are pretty good. Strider 3 launching missile.
Vito and I will take care of that. Understood. I'm out! Ejecting! That will be okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety. 3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto. They think they're a band of knights. I hate them even more. They think they're actual nobility. Alright, I'm a wild gunman then. Time to shut your mouth.
Bosnian pilots are known for their skill. Let's leave this fight to them.
I've got a sitting duck here.
We just need to buy ourselves some time.
These guys expect us to surrender? I'll kill them myself. Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
Some kind of energy flare. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch of the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky.
We can still help you.
Don't waste your life. Dedicate it to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Really?
Lost Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Stall warning.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest can form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through there. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Stall warning.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with me, I taught me something. True fighters don't believe. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the Lost Legion's Air Force should be fighting against.
100%. Targeting correction, 1.7 degrees. Positional prediction complete.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of your pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
System power at.
It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made this just a new toy. That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
100%. Targeting correction, 0.8 degrees. Targeting assistance rack.
Railgun is firing again. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as quickly as possible.
Cooldown complete. System power at 50%.
Watch your opponent carefully.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Not bad. This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've found every last one of them.
Cooldown complete. System power at 60%.
Strata 1, missile launched.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
It's a hit. The unidentified unidentified aircraft is going down.
You got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the X-02 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?